Hello, Watchers of the Multiverse. Welcome to the Truthful Truth. I believe, what is this? I need to be over there. Back, move it. Thank you. No, back that way. I swear. Good. Where was it? Welcome to. Stop moving it. This is fine. The Truthful Truth, bringing you the truth about the world you see. I'm your host, as always, Bruce. Finally. God. We have an extraordinary show for you today. We have Elias Davis. Ooh, fancy transition today. Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Truth. You might want to talk closer to the microphone, which you can now see.
It doesn't explain much.
I'm Truth. Welcome to the Truthful Truth. We're here to ask you questions.
It's nothing.
If I point it out to you, you can see it. See, there's a camera right there.
All right.
And there are microphones. And we're here to ask questions.
Why am I here?
Because they want to know. The Watchers of the Multiverse want to know about you.
Who the fuck are they?
They're the Watchers of the Multiverse.
Why?
Because you're important somehow.
Just kidnapped? That's important?
You're not kidnapped. You'll be put right back where you were. And when?
You just took me from that.
Yes, and you'll be put back right then and there. Literally.
What?
I'm Truth. I can do basically anything I want.
Great.
How are you feeling, Elias?
Like I don't want to be here right now?
Why do they always say that?
Because you took me from my home.
Yes, and
I
you'll
think
be put
that's
back. You won't remember any of this, so it won't really matter.
You can do that.
Yes. And it's not like a gap in your memory. It simply never happened for you.
Great.
And the storyteller doesn't know I'm doing this either.
Who?
Don't worry about that. Anyway, we're going to start off with some softball questions. What's your favorite thing to research?
To research?
Yes.
That is a good question. Like, why are you asking me this?
It tells us more information about
Right.
you. This is an interview, basically.
I guess ability, because I can do that.
Abilitine. For those who don't know, abilitine is the gene, is the nucleotide inside of DNA that allows for powers to exist and connections to be made. At least in other universes, I'm fairly certain it's just a serum in this one. That is quite. That is a good answer. Next question. Where would you want to go on vacation?
Random.
Very random. Belief comes up with our questions. Thank you, Belief.
Guess the Philippines. I don't know. Man. I haven't really thought about that.
You should. You may
Care.
get to one day.
Don't care.
Highly unlikely, though. Based on the trajectory of your story. Next. How does it feel working with your brother again?
That's a loaded question.
Only loaded if you keep it in. Keep the load. That makes no sense. Ignore what I just said.
I'm gonna ignore that. It's not the best thing in the world. Night after is back apparently after disappearing.
Yes.
So that's been on his mind, which is great.
It's taken up most of his mental space.
Yeah, you can say that.
So, not that good.
No,
I see.
it's not big.
Why did you allow Blight in?
And he was going in. To be fair, I mean, Williams just grabbed me.
But subconsciously, you let Blight in.
Oh yeah, afterwards,
Yeah, afterwards. Why?
just to see what his intentions were.
What do you think Blight is?
I don't know, a voice in my head, shadow.
How close you are, and yet so far. How fun.
That's all I know him as right now. Just a voice in my head who can do things.
What sort of things?
Help me build while I'm asleep, I guess, and make tendrils come out of nowhere.
Do you think Blight is a good thing? Do you care?
I do, but he's proving himself to be good, I guess.
Is it good or is it helpful?
Both.
Do you want to be a hero like the rest of them?
No, I don't want to be a hero.
And what are you?
Just someone who likes to help out whenever I can.
Is that not what a hero is?
There's a big difference. I'm helping my group. I'm not helping the entire world, am I? Or the universe.
If helping your group helps the world, does that not make you a hero?
I guess people can call me a superhero, but I won't call myself one. I don't want to.
That is understandable. I get that. What is the one thing you would never let Blight do?
Harm the people close to me.
And what if it does?
Then I'll I'll give them the permission to get rid of him.
Do you even know how to do that?
Not yet, I guess. Guess I'll find a way.
If I could help you without interfering too much, I would.
How would you do that?
I'm truth. I can give knowledge. All kinds. I might be able to do so without being noticed.
Like,
In subtle ways, I might put a piece in your path that lets you see what you need to see. You would see it as a mere coincidence.
interesting. Okay.
I show the truth.
Sure you do. Because they call you truth, I guess.
I am truth. I'm not called truth.
The embodiment of truth?
Yes.
Just our truth.
Similar to the darkness, which you. No, you never met.
I've heard of him. I've never met him.
Yes, I'm of the same being. Group of beings. Entities. For example,
There's many of those out there.
many. The darkness being one of them. And time. Time is very important to your story.
sure has.
Do you want to fix time?
I haven't thought about that. It could be possible.
It certainly is. Maybe not by you directly, but you could certainly help.
Plant a seed for others?
What is your biggest regret?
Biggest regret. Getting angry with my brother. I know that his situation is not the greatest, and I haven't been very empathetic towards that. But he hasn't really been empathetic towards mine either.
So you both just need to figure out each other's differences and what you're going through. Understand that.
Yep.
You were a lot more cooperative than he was.
I'm used to weird stuff.
Yes,
He could probably.
he interrupted me during my intro, which you didn't hear. I do not know how he did.
That sounds like him. A him thing to do.
Yes. And finally, what would you do if Hosea died?
That's a really good question. If someone did it, I guess I'd try to find their reasoning for it. Although I may know some of their reasonings because he has a lot of enemies. 'Cause that's just how he is, and what he did while being legally dead. Very questionable.
You have probably been one of the most cooperative guests on the show. With little to no backlash or interruption, very little. Yes, I might bring you back on. Just because of that.
Oh, great.
We haven't had multiple appearances yet, but we will in the future. Stay tuned. I think that's our time, though. You'll be able to go back soon. Thank you for joining us, Elias. No? One more? I believe we're at 18 minutes. We're fine. No. I think that's our time.
I'd like to go back now.
Yes, and I would too. I would like you to go back too. Thank you for joining us, Watchers of the Multiverse. Goodbye.